Welcome to my natural dog review of Nipsey Hussle's Mailbox Money. I think Mailbox Money came out in 2014 after his Crenshaw mixtape, and I heard basically he sold the Crenshaw mixtape for 100 a pop. He sold Mailbox Money 1,000 for each copy, and from what I remember, I think he sold 60 copies for 1,000, something like that. I'm not sure, but let's get right to it. The first track, Killer. Uh, it was a cool intro to the track. Um, it was kind of repetitive, but it was cool. And the next track, 100 a Show, featuring Rick Ross. Ross did his thing on this track. I like a standout verse from the track was he said the greatest like a Brooklyn hitter. And I say hitter because I don't want to say the N word. I'm trying to keep it clean. But that was a good line from Rick Ross. And then the next track, Status Symbol, featuring Buddy. See, Buddy is pretty dope. Buddy's like, he's been dope. Even since back when. You know what I'm saying? He's like, he was, and then Nipsey Hussle was spitting, the kid was spitting some real stuff at the end. You know, like some of these tracks have like phone interviews from Nipsey, and every part of the song he was spitting that real. You feel me? Okay. Now the next track, That's How I Knew, and it was it was different. Okay, like it was kind of different from the rest of the track, from the rest of the project. Um, it was very motivational, very inspiring, to say the least. Okay. Um, then the next track, Count Up That Loot. Um, kind of, it's not really a standout track for me. You know, it was like a normal track. He was still spitting that real, but nothing out of the ordinary. Um, the next track, Only a Case. Um, basically, that's this track is featuring G.I. Joe and Conrad. I don't know who these dudes are, but it was all right. It was okay, but I don't know who these guys are. Where Your Money was the next track after that. It was a mustard beat. Mustard. It didn't sound like a mustard beat, but it was cool. It was cool. Um, I like how he shouted out. Nipsey shouted out Inglewood on the track. If you don't know, my hometown is Inglewood. I've been there for almost 20 years. I moved, yeah. So basically, it had Pac-Man on the track, and Pac-Man. I've known Pac-Man since high school. You feel me? Um, yeah, his verse was short and simple. It was very short, very simple. I was hoping to get more from Pac-Man, but yeah, very short, very simple. Then Between Us was the next track featuring K Camp. This is K Camp when he in 2014 when he was in his bag. You know, he was cool, money focused. You know, ripping on females. All right, and he was talking, and Nipsey was talking this stuff, and in this verse he was talking about a girl. So I think that was around the time he hooked up with Lauren. You know, I think he was talking about Lauren on this track, Lauren London. Um, Real hitter moves. Again, I'm saying hitter because I don't want to say the N word. I'm trying to keep it clean. Um, Dom Kennedy was on the hook, and he had a verse too. His verse was cool. You feel me? Um, and the beat was cool. Usual Dom Kennedy stuff. Um, Stay loyal. In this track, Nip was talking about not like he was talking about not liking fake. Keep the snakes out his way. Jay Stone is featured on this track, and the thing about Jay Stone's verse, it fit perfectly with the song. He's basically talking as if he was Nip's right hand man. You feel me? Very dope, very dope. And then the next track is A Miracle, and Nipsey was talking about how he beat the odds. He said he was supposed to fold, he was supposed to bend quit, he was supposed to bend stop, but he kept going. And right before his death, he was very successful at a lot of things he was doing. But this was in 2014, so he still was the man back then. Um, the next track, No Hitter Like Me. I like the part of the verse where he said, "I'm an African, but thinks like a Jew." Very, I can relate to that, because I'm African descent, of course, and thinking like a Jew, like good with money, save your money. I save as much as I can. I try not to spend too too frequently. You feel me? Um, I like how he said no L. He's so LA like a barbecue. Like I know about those barbecues in LA. You feel me? And um he talks about how unique he is. And then Trader Truth is features on this track. And he does his thing on this track. He definitely did his thing on this track. No, excuse me. The next track is 50 Hitters. The intro to the song was cool. The beat goes real hard. I like the beat is lit. All right. He's talking his Black Lives Matters moment here. Um, very very black excellence, black power. He's spitting now on this track, and then the next track, be here for a while. This track is very different from the rest of the tracks on the project. Okay, the beat is real different. The way he's talking on this is very different. And then overtime, um, the thing about overtime, the beat was cool, and this one had another phone message on the track. Yeah, some of these tracks on the project has like phone messages from Nip. It's very inspirational, very motivational. You feel me? Well, that's it. That's the last track. Overtime's the last track. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe, comment, turn on bell notification, and I will see you soon.